Hello there, mates. We're actually going to finish this story now. Here's your boy, said Calvin. Whoever you are, thank you for finding my son. Yeah, the story comes to end right here, and all the animals are happy to see him, including him and the others. The next scene, they hug. I miss you, said Keta. I miss you too, said Karaoke. They start hugging and he's happy. And the story ends up the same way as the first one did. It's not over yet. Again. She will return in the next one. Now to show you something interesting. Okay, from Inuyasha. There's Shippo. Hopefully Inuyasha as well. Holding a fruit. The princess, that's actually well drawn. And then, don't remember her full name, but she does look beautiful. Random woman. And who also looks well drawn too. There's human Inuyasha ready to punch. Really drawn too. There's jungledyret Hugo, which I got a little bit of an idea from 1993. There's the snake. And there's this character that's from Inuyasha as well, called Jin. And a demon. And a blobby guy. Kara. That's Songo's head. Yeah, Songo's pet. Cat. There's Kagome from also Inuyasha. And speaking of her, there she is, Songo from Inuyasha. And that's pretty much it. I thought I could show you guys for now. Had to wrap this up. It's a white crazy jungle out there too. It's a little bit better than the first one. Yeah, what you're hearing is from that game. Hold on, I'm trying to put this back together now. It was worth my time talking about it. The sequel is pretty short than the first one. I do like how I put in pretty much the same characters from the first one. And some of the newer ones you've probably not seen before, which I haven't put on my YouTube channel yet. But it was a good idea. Yeah. Excuse me, got some in my throat. Drinking soda. Anyways, I like how I did the backgrounds perfectly clear, used all the animals, an old warehouse, where people used to live in, instead of like in like a Jungle Book, a big temple, or rocks they live in, why not a house? An old house that's about nearly 60 years old. Ultimate's timeline in the year 2003. And where everything's pretty much at its timeline, bit older, or that there used to be people living in what I rechanged the title, Spring Forest. It's amazingly great. I mean, I was gonna show you guys, like, a few more things. Like, when I was younger, I did an island of his face looking like this. Entire island that looks like him. In a random old hotel. Well, that's also part of the island. And I designed it myself when I was younger. But I rechanged it to make it look like a regular island instead of his face on it. There are like a few characters I rechanged their names. I rechanged the name Danny, aka Conrad, that's kind of like from jungledyret Hugo. To this character being really old. And this character, which I rechanged, named Puffany to Tiffany. And just like in jungledyret Hugo, kind of agreed to have a pet of a boy, and to adopt it. Just give me a second. There's like these ones. It's a snake. Professor Baucus, which is still the same name. Tom the octopus. A skeleton zombie guy, really old. These characters, which I rechanged. This guy, the name Sherman, to a falcon. And this character I forgot existed, which I call him Poo 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 Poo. This weird looking animal, which is supposed to be a bandicoot, Rick. And a female character, her name Helen. And that's supposed to be the teacher. For part of the series. Actually, there's more. Here's Inuyasha picture. Human fruit, that's also part of the series. So Shomaru. There's Lance from Braindead 13, which I talked about in my last review. Rosarina, which is the angel. Actually, she's the teacher, his teacher. Kabuokio's teacher. And this one is from a different part of the series. I rechanged this character's name to just plainly Cobra. To his ancestors in Egypt. And here's the main villain, Glenn, who appears in the 8th one. And that's kind of like Ursula the Sea Witch, but pure evil. Only a bit older than her. And some of the other characters, like the friend ones. His animal friends here, which I explained it. There's EJ, Rosie's dad, and all these other animal crazy characters I designed it. Harry, Dorothy, Tom, Petey, Calvin, Louie, Kinchin, Ty. And interesting villains. I designed it myself. A flying demon monster, Woody, Red Timer, Tony, Hunter, Tiny, David, a cat. Chomper, a plant. Greena, Brownie, her, Fatso, Flying Evil Birds like these ones. Gwen, which I showed you already. Fawn the octopus. Anaconda. Crazy Legs. Wookie. Ritz the dog. So is he. Chef Tony, which I changed to Chef Tony. David's cats. And here's a few more. Flip aside. These other weird looking creatures that I did not put in the franchise. Tentacle monsters. A policeman. That monster. Another evil bird. His evil twin. Flying fish. Roxy the alligator. Another octopus. Whatever that's supposed to be. Eel. Monster. Dog. And here's actually I'm right, Wolf Scar Fang, who kind of likes to show Shomaru's wolf form. Professor Bacchus, these guys, and these ones. Nightmare, this crazy gangster guy, RJ, Duke, which I rechanged their names, Ben, which is a bird, this guy, and him. Yep, that's pretty much it. I think I dragged this video on long enough. That's all I can show you for now on some of these characters that never appeared in the franchise. Was in my young mind of amounts of villains I put in. Were pretty interesting to look at. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to my story. The other ones will come out soon enough to talk about. I'll see you guys around. Once I review another movie based on a video game. See you then.